Hello, and welcome to the Idea Stream. The Idea Stream is the website my first year seminar uses to post projects that we've done throughout the year. This particular project is a screencast whose purpose is to review a previous project we completed throughout the year. So for these purposes, I chose to review my playlist. The playlist assignment was to use HTML codes and writing to express the path that creativity has taken in our lives. As you'll see, the HTML codes were helpful in making a visual for the images and videos that we felt exemplified our projects. In my particular case, I connected the ideas of writing and creativity to form the organization of my playlist. My particular playlist follows a chronological path of my writing through the early years when I saw writing as a chore of sorts, as you can see from the chore list. Slowly, writing started headed more towards a mathematical formula for me, and the fact that I mastered the 5-paragraph essay down to a science. The Calvin and Hobbes cartoon nearly perfectly puts the words in my mouth of how I felt of writing at the time. I think we've got enough information now, don't you? All we have is one fact. You made it up. That's plenty. By the time we add an introduction, a few illustrations, and a conclusion, it'll look like a graduate piece. In this way, I felt very limited. As you can see, I began a humorous rant on how I wanted to break free, and I used a song and its lyrics to explain the fact that I was very talented in writing, but I was not enjoying the use of my talent. The words, "I want to break free," completely exemplify how I felt about writing and the limits it put on me. Eventually, I was blessed in the fact that I signed up for the school newspaper. The newspaper served as the basis for my creativeness in writing, because it no longer limited my imagination to a single topic, but rather I was able to decipher my own topics and subjects. I felt the breaking away of boundaries was best described through Natasha Bedingfield's song, Unwritten, which uses the lyrics, no one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourselves in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins, the rest is still unwritten. My time with the newspaper began on the sporting level, where I wrote recaps, sport features, and question and answers for the newspaper. However, as my time in the newspaper continued and high school progressed, I began changing my styles of writing, and I eventually was named the editor-in-chief my senior year. I began writing columns that focused on the hottest school issues, but I found ways to bring about unheard opinions to add new dimensions to the latest debates. In this example, I used a song, which was comical, called Like a Boss.
Mr. Sandberg, thanks for coming to your performance review.
No problem.
So you're in charge around here, is that fair to say?
Absolutely. I'm the boss.
Okay.
And that way, I was the boss of the newspaper. And now, as you can see by the following text, my future is limitless. I've been writing articles for the Tar Heel Monthly, an alumni sports publication, for the last 2 months. And as time goes on, I hope to be a greater and more significant contributor for this magazine. I hope you enjoyed the playlist, and if you are interested in it, you can certainly leave a comment on my page. I strongly encourage you to take this first year seminar, for it was one of the most creative and unique classes you will ever take.